All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out Mortal Sin. This game came out in early access back on March 15th, 2023, and 2 years and some change later, we finally have the 1.0 launch here on Steam. I don't know if it's available on consoles yet, or if there are any plans to it. It might already be about out. I honestly don't know, but if you have the ability to check this game out, you most definitely should. If you've not heard of Mortal Sin before, Mortal Sin is a chaotic, blood-soaked roguelike where skill is power and overconfidence is death. Carve through procedurally generated nightmares with brutal, melee, and flashy, satisfying combos. And the game is definitely flashy and satisfying to play, that is for certain. And it's been a couple of months since last time I checked out the game, but I want to tell you right now, on a visual level, this game has gone through so much quality of life improvements and changes in the way the design is, that it's just like night and day since last time, but it still plays equally as well. So as you can see right here in the background, if you haven't checked out Mortal Sin, we have kind of like a realistic-ish kind of look for a dungeon crawler, which is basically what this is, because it is definitely a dungeon crawler. But originally, the solo dev, which I'm going to mess his name up, I apologize in advance, Nikola Todorovic, he actually had a different idea for how the game should look. If you go to the settings and go to visuals, you'll see a whole bunch of swatches over here on the side. And the original one's called Original Sin, and as you can see, it vastly changes the way the game looks, and it affects everything in the game visually. Not gameplay style, but you can also basically swap out the swatches for a different color that you could choose to play as in your level. But probably a couple of months ago, it seems like he chose to add a realistic here, and it looks pretty nice. It's very easy on the eyes. I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you for all the quality of life you've put in the game, Nicola. It is absolutely stunning to look at. So we're going to start the game off. We're going to choose a new session here. We now have 3 difficulties. Before it was just Path of Absolution, and then you could unlock Path of Torment, the hard mode. But Path of Grace is now here. I'm assuming that's the easy mode. But we're going to jump into Path of Absolution because that's the one I'm more comfortable with or used to seeing. And then we look at our character class. You'll start off by only having access to Berserker, but as you play the game, you'll get profile XP that'll help you unlock the rest of the classes. As you can see here, I have level 37, so I have most of the classes except for Stalker and Enigma unlocked. But the stars over here mean success that I've had with winning, so even at level 37, I've only won 4 times, so you can tell how terrible I am at this. But as you play through it, you'll go from Berserker to unlocking Reaper, Paladin, Mage, and Monk. Each one of them has a variety of different stats, as well as passives they start off with, as well as an activatable ability that's unique to their character class, and starting weapon that's also mostly unique. There are some characters that kind of can cross over and have different weapons, unless they've changed that one. We are going to be rocking the Duelist today, because that sounds pretty fun. The Duelist has 100 health, 0 attack and defense by default, 10 speed, and 5 luck. The passives that it comes with is 2 levels of Hot Streak, which says every time we critical strike, your next attack will be empowered with critical strikes. Our special ability is called Blade Dance. Your next attack is a fast, short whirlwind, and our starting weapon is katanas. So, yeah. If you like this sort of content and you want to see more games like this here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. I'm also going to leave a link down in the description if you want to check out the game for yourself, and you most definitely should. So we're going to go ahead and click Duelist, and we'll get our run started. We'll immediately drop into our HUD. This is our HUD world. We'll explain it real quick as fast as we can. We have 4 dungeons. We only need to tackle 3 in order to make it to the final stage. This is the newest one. This is the vessel over here. This is the forest. It used to be located back here in the corner, and actually took me a minute to even realize that this is the forest dungeon. Then we have a dungeon over there. It's actually just called the dungeon, and then we have caves. So essentially the way you figure out which way you want to go is that we press T on our keyboard. We're going to have this really weird sprawling map. As you can see, we have the dungeon, cave, forest, and vessel. This right here is called Trial Resolve. After we complete one of these, we can see that we have little A, B's, and C's down here. I believe that's what that is over there. And basically, you can do like a challenge room in between the dungeons if you want by going in there. But we're going to stop. We're not going to be doing that today just because I'm just not good at the game enough to go there. But essentially, the way this works is you'll see we have a little yellow line, and it goes down to one of these 4 places that we can go. If we look down the chart here, we can see some icons basically pulsing. This one right here says that if we do the dungeon, we will have a basically optional objective here. It says kill the enemy elites. If we go to the cave, we'll have one that says to avoid being grabbed by a pursuer. This one over here says we kill the mutant aberrations. And we also kind of have one down here that says complete the level within a time limit. If we complete those, as you can see, we have a reward that we can gain from doing so. I think I might stick with the dungeon for the very first one. And after we've done this dungeon, going down the line from room to room to room, we'll then go down to the B track. And the B track will have us select Caves, Forest, Vessel, since they're the remaining 3 dungeons available to us. We'll knock out one of those, and then whatever left we can choose as our C track, whether it be Forest or Vessel. That's just kind of breakdown of what that is, and then we'll finally end up in the Maw of Sin to fight the first of the final bosses, and that'll be located here in the back of the room at this area. This will open up and we can go in there. Before we do that, we can also see that we have a NPC here. This is Helena. She will give us quests, and also if we like watch the quest marker right here, it'll says you can claim a reward. Those rewards aren't offered to us available until we come back to Helena. We could talk to her. And then as you see, I have a couple of quests located here already, and then you can leave it for another character to pick up, or you can take them for your current character you're playing as right now. Over here to our right, we have an anvil. You spend essence on there. You gain essence by trashing items you don't want or killing enemies. I can spend them here by basically purchasing new randomized rolled gear current to my item level. Every item you pick up will give you a specific item level, and then the higher your item level is, the more stuff is going to be offered to you. So right now I only have my chest armor. The starting weapons don't really have an item level. And then we have health potions right here. I can carry up to 5. I don't know what the default is whenever you're first starting out. And the other one is wizard oils, and wizard oil is for your durability. As you can see on the right side, our katanas have a blue bar, and so does the chest piece we have. As we go into combat, we take damage, or use items, those blue bars will dwindle. If they get all the way down, we can lose those weapons forever, or we can use a wizard oil to give durability back to all the items we currently have equipped. This guy right here offers us a passive. It requires us a helmet to use, but I'm not really keen on this one right yet. You know what? It's not bad. It actually reduces our cooldown by 35%. I'm going to go ahead and take it. So whenever we get a helmet, we'll get that passive. This is also one way to basically increase our sin level. As you can see right here, increases stats by 2% of base stats, also gain +1 to all stats. So currently my sin level is 1, and it also gives me a whole bunch of stats. If I were to basically spend this essence, I spent that, and now we're at level 2. And if I do another upgrade, it'll increase 4% of all my base stats. So that's a good way to power up if you have a whole bunch of excess essence and you want to empower your character really fast. As far as our attacks go, there's now a combo system in place in this game. If we come into this guy, he's going to do a tutorial with us. I don't know how to turn him off. Every time I get close to him, he kind of engages it already. So we're going to do that one. He's talking about a manual combo system. Sorry to clear my throat. As you can see, our left click is our attack, and the icon changes based on the type of weapon you have equipped. Our left shift is a bash. It's also kind of a dash as well. It's usually how I get around really fast. Space is a kick. Sometimes you can actually use it to jump as well. And R is our activatable ability. In our case, it is the dragon dance or whatever the thing was that makes us whirlwind. So this is basically telling us about manual combos. It basically has like a fight game system in it. But we're going to show you how to kind of get around that a little bit. So in this instance, he wants to do bash, then kick, and then attack. And that's one combo. And then I can do a bash, an attack, and an attack. And that's another one. This one's saying kick, bash, and attack. And then bash, attack, ability, attack, and attack, and attack, attack. Cool. And then you just saw a whole bunch of combos there. That might be really, really, really complicated. Some of us aren't like fighting game masters, and that's completely okay, because the cool thing is, one of the things that the developer added not too terribly long ago, but maybe within the last year, is the auto combo system. It is off by default, but you can toggle it on, and basically as you attack, your guy will just automatically start performing combos without you needing to do it. So if you want kind of like ease of use, you can most definitely do that. So you'll notice whenever attacking, I am lazy, I don't have time to remember all the combos, so I'm just gonna let the game do its thing for me. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the dungeon. Let's go ahead and go this way. And we're in. As you can see, the game is already a visual treat. I love the way these games look, including this really creepy eye that follows us around. And we'll see a lot of that in there. We'll go ahead and open this up, and then we'll be on our way. The game does have a parry system, so as we see enemies swing, we'll get an indicator, and I'm just going to start attacking and chopping this guy to bits. We'll see that we need to see this red line here. This shall show us the direction in which we need to go in order to complete the objective. Looks like we need to step on one plate in order to get this activated. And the cool thing is the game has like a really cool dismemberment system, and we're going to dismember everything we see in our sight. We can even, whatchamacallit, dash and deflect projectiles. We go the opposite way of where we're supposed to be going. Looks like we have some wizard oil we could buy, as well as some chests. There's some boots for us. There's another enemy right here. We're gonna break him to pieces. And it looks like we have another boot option here. Gives us +1 to our item level, gives us additional speed, but we lose 5 health. I'm gonna take those boots. There is a rarity system, so there's that. Ooh, enchanted katanas. So now we have a secondary weapon. Enchanted katanas, moderate speed and damage. Wave blade, power strikes, trigger, and magic blade. So if I were to hold this down, you can see those little wave blades going on there. So that's pretty cool. I'll open this up. Looks like it is. This would give us +6 to attack, but we lose 10 speed. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. We're just swapping out boots like crazy. This is an app. This is a optional portal we can take, and it's mostly a platforming thing. We can watch out for traps and stuff. There's a little swinging vine. We can duck and go underneath that one. I'm gonna drop down on this one. As far as I can tell, there is no fall damage, so that's good. You see right there, as I kick, I can also do a little hop, but we do have some sin essence. It's nice. Let's go ahead and try to avoid getting hit by the axes. Oh, I got hit by the axes because I'm absolutely terrible at video games sometimes. I'm gonna bash to get my way through there. I'm gonna wait till this goes up, and then I'm gonna crouch and go underneath. Oh my god, we took an axe to the face. I did not see that close. Thorns, taking damage, unleashes an explosion, deals 120% of damage taken as explosion damage, uses 5% of your armor mana. So essentially what armor mana is your durability. It'll use it if we are attacked. This is new. I've not seen this one before. It's got like house there. Looks like I gotta jump to get it. If I were to fall off the map, we would just be teleported out of the dungeon, so like no harm, no foul. You didn't lose your run or something like that. All right, so I made it across. And who is this lady? She's new. Kind of cute too. She's a red flag. We should talk to her. Callistra, select a topic from the right side. What is a sin token? You have no sin tokens to trade. Okay, and she's also got a whole bunch of dialogue here. Look at. Or we can just stare at her. She's very pretty. I'm sorry, we gotta go. What is this? When you die, return to your last save. Lose 1 sin token upon death. Oh, okay. So what do we... I got a sin token now. Not all treasures are found. Some must be bargained for. Trade sin token. Alright, so does that... Blood hide? Oh! Blood hide. The blood binds it. The pain empowers it. Skills consume health instead of mana. At a greatly reduced cost, greatly increases your maximum health. What do you mean skills reduce mana? Does that... We can try it. Hopefully I don't get myself killed. Alright, and then we're back in the dungeon where we're at. I'm just gonna like shift it along. I believe that means our R button ability, which we haven't used yet. We're about to see. Let's go that way. Come in here. In between each of our levels, we'll be able to pick a new passive. We can even re-roll the passives here at the re-roll skill shrine. Let's see what we got. Summons a rotating cross when you parry. Requires armor. Yep, we'll take it. Let's see. Check this dead body. Ooh, we got ultra rare focused rapiers. Let's see. We're gonna go with the +5 and replace those. Cool. We'll sell the old weapon, and then we'll open this and keep going. All right, so I used my ability, and I didn't take health. Dead bodies. Looks like I got 3 more to kill. Okay, so me parrying looked like it used some of my health, but it didn't use a lot. How much health do I have? 180. I don't remember. I think I started out with 100 health, so that's pretty cool. Looks like we got a pop-up notification. Complete the optional Ascension Challenge to kill all elite enemies. So we definitely should do that. I love our Wave Blade. When we click on this, we'll activate our challenge. So keep that in mind. We also got some chests over here we can check out. We got Wave Blade +4, +2. This is I'm gonna go ahead and take that, get rid of that. I want to try out the rapiers. This one's already trying to replace our item we got that we traded so much for. This one's defense, and this one is speed. I'm just gonna get rid of both of them. And let's do our challenge here. We gotta defeat 2 enemies. Alright, we parried all that and diced into pieces. We completed our challenge, and now we have a rare weapon waiting us, Helena. So that's cool. Go up here. We'll use a healing. If we're feeling really confident in our run, we can even access or activate a new curse to put on ourselves, but it also gives us higher item loot, as well as something else. This is not good. I want to try out these rapiers and see how this works. Okay. Get rid of these guys sticking out of the wall. As you can see, our sin crosses are doing a lot of damage for us. We gotta step on this plate, and then we can just move on to the next room. That's nice. All right, this room's empty. As soon as we walk into this one, it looks like an ambush room. It is an ambush room. All right. Got rid of those guys. Alright, there's more. Alright, you got 7 more enemies we gotta take care of. My favorite thing about the whirlwind is that we don't actually like spin in first person, which is really nice. Kill that guy, and we are out of here. That was a quick, easy room to do. There's some wizard oil right there, but we are good at the moment. Got some new passives. Escape artist, take reduce damage from traps and poison. Manifest weapon, and cheat death. I'm gonna go with manifest weapon because I really like these rotating axes. Unfortunately, we don't have a helmet yet. Chain strike. What is that? Each successive hit in a single attack deals additional damage. Only applies to melee hits. Okay, so this just does stacking damage. Do that right there. Get rid of our rapiers. Unfortunately, the rapiers are going to be out-geared very fast since they're lower level. I'm going to come step back a little bit. Those guys are gone. Alright, so those guys are down there. We got to kill 3 of them. Why do I only see 2 of them? I'm going to get rid of this guy. I guess our other guy is over here. We can bash our way across. He's just hanging out in the corner. At least he's holding the fort down over there in that corner. There was another door to open up, which means there are chests over there. And or a body. Looks like we got manifest cleavers. That's kind of cool. Get rid of that one. I wanna try out the cleavers. I've never seen the cleavers before. I thought these were only I can't remember what character I thought these had, but I don't think I've ever used these. I just want to see what they look like. Again, there's a lot of information in here that I've not seen before, so I'm very excited about it. Ooh, these guys decided to spawn right where I was standing. I don't like that. Hello, guy. Cool thing is, if we kick enemies into traps, they are also able to be targeted by the traps, which is really nice. You know what? Sure. What is this? Purge a curse. We don't have a curse. Oh, we got a helmet now, though. Now we have the sinful cross that we can activate. Or the manifest weapon. I'm gonna drink a potion here. Do we want That's just speed. I don't care. I'm already speedy. I say that, but I'm incredibly slow. People are, you know, rushing through this game in 30 minutes, and I can't even get that one done yet. Berserk and Katana. You gain invincibility during a power strike whirlwind. Okay. No. It's a lower item level, like our katanas that we have now. Go up here. What's this? Pressing every floor plate will respawn all enemies. +1 item level. 13% mana restored for oils. I don't mind the item level, but it's only +1 for respawning more enemies every time we step on all the plates again. I don't think that's enough to govern or to make me think about spawning all the enemies in a room again, especially if they're really tough enemies. You're going to step on that one. Door open. And this is the final room for this dungeon. We just got to outlive everything in here. I think this is the final room for this dungeon. We're gonna chop up that guy right there. There we go. One more enemy. Oh. There he goes. He's down. Alright. We also collect all the essence here, as well as health essence. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a health potion. And we're gonna leave out of here. I believe there's gonna be some treasure chests and dead bodies we can check. We got manifesting pistol and scimitar. Okay, so we can also get the pirate weapons for this class. That's kind of weird. I don't want pistol and scimitar. I honestly think they're kind of weird. The perfect katana. Perfectionist parries grant a temporary speed boost and invulnerability. That sounds fine. Hungering cleavers. Okay, soul siphon. What's that? Increases the amount of essence gained. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh, that's a scare? That right there is what's called a scare. If you stand in that for too long, enemy will come up and grab you, and you can't escape for it unless you have a specific passive, and it'll drain durability on all your items and take some of your health as well. So definitely not ideal. We can come over to the Helena. As you can see, we have the rare weapon here, and if we wanted to, we could go ahead and take that one, and it would give us some options. We have katanas, twin spears, and rapiers, and yeah, there's that. So that's pretty cool. We can hold on to that one for later as well. There's only one spot I don't have. It'd be nice if we could find some arms. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the blood magic thing and wear that chest. Looks like, wait, did it go to my new chest? Okay, it didn't. But my chest is absolutely deleted, which is weird. It usually just drops on the ground. Looks like we have cleavers, combo mastery, perfectionist. It really has gives us a lot of those cleaver options. It's nice. I'm trying to reroll here. I guess they don't want us to have gauntlets of any sort. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna top up my health potions. We are still good on our wizard oils. And anytime we kick, we launch a fireball. That sounds pretty cool. I'll take that one. And it looks like we have 5 sin essence right here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, we'll know your golden essence, it does carry over from character to character. So if you want to hold on to that like you think you're going to die, which I probably am, you should probably hold on to it and save it for another character. But as you can see, it was now we completed the dungeon track, and now we have to pick one of the 3 remaining dungeons available. Complete the optional Walk with Sin challenge, do not stray from the witch's side. Complete the optional Aberration challenge, kill the mutants, craft 3 quality high armors of the same type and choose one. Or we can go with the caves, complete the optional Grasp of Horror challenge, survive enemy waves while avoiding scares. I think I'm going to go with the forest. Also, by the way, if you see these little icons at the bottom of the levels, these are permanent locks that you can get for your character. So definitely worth going to those and trying to unlock all of them as well. As you can see, I don't really have many of the vessels unlocked. I believe I'm missing these right here. Yeah, let's go with the forest, I believe. Kill the aberrations. Okay. And the forest is this one. Alright, here we go. And as you can see, visually the game looks a lot different between the dungeons, so that's nice. Ouch. Something hit me hard. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. Why are you guys so chaotic right now? That was crazy. I'm actually gonna use 2 healing potions for that one. Oh, he's like moving fast. Oh, we completed it. That was the aberrations. Okay, that's why they were moving so fast. Got it. Normally, they don't move that fast. Gonna take out that elite there. Take out his mini-me's. And we're still taking a whole bunch of damage because I am crap. Alright, there's those guys right there. Oh, and I forgot. Our kick does the fireball. As you can see, all my items are taking durability damage now since I don't have that chest piece anymore. So I can use my wizard oil and repair stuff. There's a trap. Just gonna get rid of that one. I thought I dodged that. I guess not. Get back over here, you nerd. Alright, so that door's open. It's going to collect all the essence. I'm going to use another healing potion. That's crazy. I've gone through 4 healing potions in this one area. Alright, got enough essence to get 2 of them back. What do we got here? Heavy strike. Quick step. Mana shield. Let's re-roll. Soul siphon. Chain strike. Overpower. Let's re-roll. Wave blade. Focus strike. Or I'm going to go with wave blade, honestly. Says we already have levels in that already, I believe. No, we don't. But that is going to give wave blade by default. There's also armor in the corner. I don't like it. We're going to sell them. Give us our essence back. Let's go. Oh, is there an enemy? Oh, there's an enemy behind us. Alright, there we go. Go through here. The magnetic 200 manslayer. Is that one weapon? Oh, it's not. It's 2 giant katanas, and it gives us plus 85 to our damage, plus 82 in the case of the... Yeah, I see we take these. Let's give him a shot. Alright, we'll go that way. Ouch. Oh, there's like a thingy right here. We'll kill that. This looks like a challenge room. I'm assuming that as soon as we walk to the middle, a whole bunch of enemies will spawn. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Looks like we have a big dude over there. We're just going to clear through all these guys. We got one guy left. And he is mincemeat. Oh, we got more guys. We're just going to kill all these guys, though. It'll be fine. That guy summons more. Oh, shoot. Oh, little guy. Little ankle biter. We're slowed by that little web on the ground. Good thing it doesn't hurt us. Dead zoes. Alright. That was a scare on the ground. Looks like we open up the door. Oh, our items are breaking. We'll swap them out. What we have here? Soul Siphon, Chain of Ice, Soul Cleaver. Our strikes trigger a magic axe spell. Or a Soul Cleave. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Chain of Ice. Dismembering legs may freeze nearby enemies. Only applies to melee hits, increases freeze duration. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. That sounds pretty nice. Let's see. Body over here. Overpowering pistols. So that's dual pistols. I guess the duelist can pretty much use anything that can be dual wielded. That's pretty nice. I didn't actually really think of it in that concept. me go ahead and wander over here. As you can tell, like the pumpkin guys like do backup healing for their friends. I'm gonna stay on this side of things. Oh, there's a vine that will thwap me in the head if I don't watch out. Oh, scare. Ouch. Drink a potion. Alright, where's the other guys at here? Alright, so that's all those guys. Some free prizes over here. Hot katanas and shackled katanas. Ooh, there's the chains of ice. So we already have one level in that one. This will give us another level. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and just get rid of these for now. And these are +3 on what we have right now. Yeah, I think that'll save us from having to repair them. We just get new katanas. Oh, scared. What is this one? Curse. Traps deal increased damage. I'll do it. We're in a slow field, but we do have Waveblade, which is nice, and that's that manifest weapon, so that's pretty nice as well. 4 more enemies need to die, any of them on my side. Apparently I missed that block, which somehow I survived. I'm gonna go ahead and drink those potions. All those enemies are dead. Looks like we have to recover our chest armor. And yeah, this is the final room for this one, I believe. Go ahead and repair everything. Got one guy down here. Cut him out of his misery. And then 16 more enemies to go. Nice. Ouch. Things are getting kind of messy here. I gotta be careful. Oh. Ouch. There we go. Killed all the enemies. We are alive. As you can see, things can get quite hectic, to say the least. Gonna top that one off. I think we're done with the that dungeon, though, so I think we're good. Ooh. Just better armor in general. Better gloves in general. Nice. Dang, just all around. Improvements everywhere. Wave blade. Yeah, we'll take it. Moving on back to the base. I'm going to go ahead and fill up on more health potions. What do we got here? Iron Grip. Melee weapons use less mana on hit. Melee weapons use 35% less mana on hit. This skill's equipment slot absorbs 50% of the total mana cost. So our helmet uses more mana, but our weapons are better off. What is our helmet using right now? Transcendence and what is that icon? Manifest weapon. Okay. I think we could rock that. We can increase our stuff even more if we wanted. I don't think we are. From there, we can check out. What do we got here? We got the cave or the vessel. You've not visited this level yet. So we can either do the cave or the vessel. I'm gonna be honest, I've done the vessel a couple times and I've absolutely just ate it hard. I want to try to at least make it to the Mall of Sin, just to show you how ridiculous it can be. So I think I'm gonna go with the cave. But just know, I find that the vessel is extremely hard. Some of those enemies have cannons, and even though you can parry cannons, which is crazy, right? But even though you compare the cannons, I find that they do a crap ton of damage, and I am not excellent at parrying them at all. So here we are in the caves, effectively now. Man, that wave blade. Oh, shoot. There's, these enemies do drop, like, poison pulls on the ground. We gotta be careful of that. That's what I was watching for when I got smacked. Step on that. Just like that pull right there. There, just like that pull right there. Those pulls do go away after a time. We just gotta be careful around them, that's all. Watch out for the stabby spears in the walls. Ow. Little ankle kicker. It's not a real way to fight. Oh, I could throw fireballs. I forgot that. I'm gonna kick you in the face with a fireball. How do you like it? Isn't there like a game where you shoot people with your foot? Isn't there like a boomer shooter like that came out a while ago, like Angry Foot or something like that? Maybe I should play that game. Looks like we have doors, but we also have another button we gotta press. This is the last of the 3 buttons. Now we gotta kill 7 enemies. There we go. That door should be open. Were there any other doors down here? Doesn't look like it. There was a door across the way from the place we gotta go. Ooh, Perfectionist. It is gonna get rid of our chains of ice, but I think we're good. We still have 1 level of it, I believe. Yeah, we'll go with that one. What's in here? New gauntlets that are downgrade. Nah. Keep your downgrades away from me. Combustive Rush, Escape Artist, Berserker Rage. Let's reroll. Soul Siphon, Roundhouse Kick, Escape Artist. I don't like any of those either. Sin Ward. We can get another +1 to that one. Let's go ahead and go with Sin Ward, I believe. Uses our armor. Katanas, focused katanas. Is that better or worse? Is it upgrade, but we lose Perfectionist, which I didn't really care for anyways. There's just an increase in our eye level. So we'll take these. We'll just race through all these guys. I believe that was all of them. Let's go touch all the buttons now. This button with a trap on it, and then there was another button around the corner. There we go. Treasure room with a lucky helmet. What is this? These are gloves. Titan grip. Melee weapons use less mana on hit, but we lose 16 health and we lose 1 item. Yeah, I'm still gonna take them. That less mana on hit's fine. We can go ahead and top off with the wizard oil while we're at it. There's some essence right there. Let's pick that up. That's just money, baby. Go and activate our stuff and get out of that scare and hit all these buttons. There's another scare on the ground. Get out of my way. It's Black Friday and I got shopping to do. I need 3 air fryers. Alright, we're gonna grab this one because it comes with Bloodthirst. Restores health on kill. Absolutely. Sell what we had before. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. I don't know the names of any of these weapons. I just know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. Ooh. Get your poison blood off the floor. This is a Costco. Alright, what is this right here? Walk with sin. Oh, so we gotta stay away. We gotta steer near the witch. If your equipment demand is depleted, it will break. Okay, so what's that any different? Bash and fist damage is increased by 22%, and we also find +4 item drops. I'm gonna take it. This one is Waveblade. Ooh, this is 6 levels higher than our last one. It's less wave blade, but it does more damage. I'm gonna take it. All right, so we gotta stay near the witch, I believe. So we gotta hit the button first. We'll wait to activate the button until after these guys are dead. All right, where's the last one at? Come here. There we go. So now this one, we gotta be near a witch. Okay. Oh, that's the witch. Hello, witch. I will never leave your side, baby. But don't go near the axe, please. How long we gotta stay? 15 seconds. All right, we can do this. I stayed with my ex-wife for 5 years. I can stay next to this red flag. We lost our weapon. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. We did it. Rare weapon achieved. We're just gonna make it back to Helena and not tell her about our mistress. I was going to repair. We did lose one of our weapons, so that is unfortunate. But it was worth it for hot chick. It was a 1 night, 30 second. You know what? It all adds up to the amount of the same time. That never mind. Let's get through all this. We got a potion thingy. Nice. I'll take you. Oh, the bridge where we make our final stand. Our charges and our bashes work a lot better here. Oh, let's not let our item break. As per our rules of engagement, we can't have that happen, or items break forever. Okay, let me just get one of those. I'll take the whole thing. Oh, there's more. I'm gonna drink one of my durability potions, take some damage, it's okay. There we go, completed the whole thing. Not a scratch on me. I swear, I thought that was the final room. Ouch. You guys cheating. You're not supposed to hit me. Get these essence here. Go away. We'll go check out this side of the room. Nothing over here. Hello. Man, that essence is going down fast. Gonna take another one of those. Hey, Bob, you got another weapon for me? Perfect. Rotating deliverance. Soul siphon. Let's go and reroll. Manifest weapon. Quick step. Increases dash duration. Gain brief invincibility while dashing. Escape artist. I'll go and reroll again. Regenerator. Regenerate your health after taking damage. Regenerate after 1.7 seconds. Regenerates 20%, 26% of damage taken. Cheat death vortex. Nah. I would like dismemberment if we could get it. Quake. Oh, that could be good. Powerful strikes unleash a shockwave, dealing 8%. Shockwave deals 8% hit damage. Shockwave applies 120% hit stun and knockback. Yeah, I'll take that. That seems like really strong, plus we're doing good. You're still summoning bodies with literally nothing but one arm left? Man. Just dice my way through there. It's gonna bash that guy. That's the way we need to go. What is this? We got a roundhouse kick. Yes. Claws. That's more armor, but we lose 91 health. Is that very translatable? It is +8 to item level. I'm gonna take it. Enchanted katanas. Yes. We took that already. And then there was another room over here with wizard oil. We absolutely need the wizard oil. We'll lose 49 luck in exchange for, or lose 49 attack in exchange for luck. We're going to take it just because of the fact that it has raised item level up. +5 item level. We'll take that one as well. Stat-wise, we got 70 attack. Could be better. I think it was better, but we're going to choose that option. Hello. I'm coming out swinging. So I started swinging. There we go. I don't know if you know this, but I can click buttons like mad. I can do this all day. Sort of. Between, you know, 12 and 6 a.m. Somewhere like that. Can you fit that schedule? Extra health? No, I would love the extra health, but... oh, there we go. But we're losing more. Jeez, okay, we're losing a lot of attack here. 35 attack. Okay. Hopefully we can get some better items whenever we get back to our base. Oh my god, what did you do? I don't like that. Just die. If you wouldn't mind. I don't know why you're so special. Okay, you're not special anymore, you're dead. Go ahead and take the wizard oil. Enemies may now release a scare on death. I don't like that. I don't like the scares. Because sometimes I mess up. No. Is that it? Okay, we killed all those dudes. Heavy katanas, we'll lose it, but we'll get a... yeah, we'll take that one. I forgot we got like +4 item levels for the durability. But you're coming at me. So is your friend. Did he not learn anything from your death? Man, we just bashed him into non-existence. Waveblade, I do like that. I do like the higher defense, but unfortunately, it is a loss in item level. Did we hit all the buttons? There we go. Those guys are dead. Somehow we managed to hit that guy all the way on the other side of the room. I mean, I know it was probably Waveblade that did it. There we go. Oh, okay. I've never seen this area before. This is a new room for this area. I really like it. 48 enemies we must deal with. Okay. I want to get rid of this guy as fast as possible. We're gonna swap weapons out. We're gonna heal as well because I took a buttload of damage. Let's get out of here. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back this way, the way I came from. We're going to drink up a couple of these. They're going to make their way back to us. Oh, come on. We're so close. Can you stop? Ooh, is that the whole thing? I thought I died for a second. I'm not going to lie. My vision blacked out a little bit there. Alright, we did pretty good. Our item level is looking pretty good as well. That was the final room of that one. Nice. Okay. Oh, shit. Scare. I would like to showcase that what it is, but I don't want to lose weapons, because remember, if our durability gets too low, then we just straight up lose the item. Mana battery. Gain wizard oil charges on kill. Okay. We're putting a lot of reliance on our helmet slot not breaking. Why are these items not that good? Giving up Waveblade for Perfectionist? I doubt it. I don't want to lose any more attack. Hello. Yes. Make it back here. I'm gonna buy another wizard oil. Soul Cleave. Yeah. No, we'll do that. Also, you know what? What is our sin level at? We're at level 20. Okay. Pretty nice. Let's see if we can get higher rarity versions of our helmet to give us some of our attack back, because we lost a lot of attack. This one is -2, but it gives us 133 health. I kind of want that. What about the helmet? This one gives us 64 attack, but we lose 69 defense. Ooh. We don't have a lot of defense. Let's take the boots. Let's see, Bloodthirst, Hot Streak. I'm not gonna sit here and roll all day. I just kind of want to see if I get. There we go. That sounds something. We lose 133 health, but we get 92 attack. I'm good with that exchange. Unfortunately, we haven't found anything like reasonably good. I mean, we were at like over 400 health. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, we could actually try upgrading our armor. So we're currently rocking a common helmet and a blue chest. Oh, wow. Yeah, we definitely need to get a different, what do we got here? Berserker Rage. There we go. And then, rare weapon. We can go with another rare weapon. Are our weapons sufficiently good for us? We got katanas and cleavers. I think we're good there. I think we're decent. Like, I don't really think we need to do any of that. We can go ahead and jump into the final area. I am going to die here, but it was fun while it lasted. I want to make sure I've been reading my ability right, too. It sounds stupid that I'm waiting for so long, but our activatable Blade Dance. Your next attack is fast, short... Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay, cool. And which weapon does what? Our axe has so many abilities on it. That's awesome. Heavy Strike. Slow, powerful strikes deal more damage and trigger a dash. That has got to be by far one of the coolest looking things I've ever seen. That's probably been there the whole time, and I've just never even noticed. Because they make it here so few times. Oh shoot, we lost one of our weapons and I almost fell in the hole. And if you fall in the hole, it is for real death. Oh, it holds you in place. Okay. Oh, we lost. Oh my god. We were taking so much damage. I didn't even realize that, like, part of our armor was breaking. My god. Okay. This is vastly more dangerous than it used to be. A lot of the passives are now tied to their armor. Like, everything's using mana for your other armor, and it didn't used to be the case like that. But yeah, that is a look at Mortal Sin. We can go ahead and jump back into the game if we want, just to have something to look at while we talk about the game. But overall, I gotta be honest, this game is probably one of the more interesting, fun dungeon crawler games. We don't have enough games like this, particularly like the beat 'em up sort of thing. And I just think overall, Nicola did an absolute fantastic job with this game, and I can't wait to see what the guy comes up with next, because this was just a phenomenal experience going from early access to its release. I wish him the most success, because this is an absolute treat. That being said, if you like the sort of content and you want to see more games like this here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I would implore you to go check this game out if you thought this looked interesting whatsoever, because just because of the fact that I play real shit doesn't mean this game is bad. It is very, very fun. But until next time, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.